Pinnock have to do a little better, brother. Right now, he have to do better. Or more guy in here. He can't take him Liam Moore and Damian Lowe. I go firm in a centre back position.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. A very interesting one for you. We realized that the Reggae Boyz, or JFF, went on a recruitment drive for this friendly match against the United States. And we can say that they did a very good job in getting the players to sign on to the Reggae Boyz program. And we want to look at the UK-born players who made their debut in this match and just talk about their performances and see whether or not them deserve to continue in the program or them need to just make a U-turn, go back to the UK and relax. Or was this a vacation trip for some of them? We had players like Liam Moore making his debut. They talked about Ethan Pinnock, and he's related to the great Noseworthy. That's that fellow who used to play for Jamaica.
Really?
Amari'i Bell also made his debut. Kasey Palmer played the number 10. Lowe scored the goal. And Andre Gray, the assist. We also saw a little of Curtis Tilt, analyst. Talk to me about your reaction and first of all, them starting in their first game and how they played for you. And do you think that they need to go back at them yard or them can continue on this journey? Eddie.
Well, Kurt, I believe on a whole, all of them did well. They weren't the worst on the field. You have other guys that did totally worse, like Hector.
Why? Hector can't be in every video, sir.
they put up a good showing, I must admit. And if I could rank them, I would get Lowe in terms of performance. Lowe, Moore, Gray, Kasey, Bell, Tilt, and Pinnock in terms of how they played. So I believe all of them did well and they should be in Tapa's plans. Pinnock, unfortunately, played the worst out of all of them. But overall, we have something that we can work with. It looked promising.
Raymond, your initial thoughts on these?
Yeah, it kind of too early for say Uni for nobody show up again. It way too early. However, we see a lot of positive, especially from an attacking sense. A lot, with Gray and Lowe, excellent players, excellent, and not to mention the defender now, Moore, who was impressive. So there are a lot of positives. We see where US might not be the best opponent for some of these players, and as such, like a Pinnock and people like that. US might not be the best opponent for them to make the debut. And so maybe if they were playing like a Trinidad or maybe a Costa Rica.
You're not against a Guyana.
No. Them a little bit, that wouldn't test them much. So I push a Trinidad, a Panama, a Costa Rica, or a Canada. And I'm sure that Pinnock would probably look a lot better, as well as Kasey. Because Kasey wants the ball. He wants to dribble. Some persons say he would hold on to the ball a little bit too much. And in some cases, yeah. But he's one of the most fouled person and is for a reason, So the US is not the best team to really rank them on, but as I say, I see some positives.
It sounds like you're trying to test their commitment very early.
Yeah, man, of course, because you see, you want competition within the squad as best as possible. That's what you want, you know? So, you know, sending on nobody yet. So, too early, and then if I hang them head too low, because US is a big opponent.
Because Blake did mention that for the teams like the Guyanas, them not going to show up. But Ricky, yeah, what's your thoughts on these players making their debut recruitment drive a success?
It was a success, Kurt. But we'll see where Pinnock is going to have to fight for his place in the team. Most of these guys can probably walk in. That is kind of debatable also. So let me list them. For Lowe, he can probably play in the number 10 role, right? Walk into that role. For Andre, in the role that he played today as the right winger, he have to go fight. Him and Bailey have to go fight for that role. All right. Kasey Palmer, he's also is going to have to fight with probably a Maggie and or a Ravel. Pinnock have to do a little better, brother. Right now, he have to do better. Or more guy in here. He can't take him Liam Moore and Damian Lowe. I go firm in a centre back position. Amari'i Bell have to go fight with Taxi. Right? So, but the only person of where I've got a more fighting than everybody else, Pinnock. So that is my
unfortunately.
Right, and him being the best centre back in the championship. Probably that's why he's the best centre back in the championship. But we don't want to see the rest of the centre back in the championship if he's the best.
So some people say he's the best centre back, but I suppose that is also debatable. But Brandon, recruitment drive went well.
Yes, the JFF did a very good job on a short time span they had to get these players of quality. They went out. I think they played for the country, but overall, you cannot judge them off the first performance like this. USA had their core group. It was a very tough game for them. So let's give them another chance. But Kasey, I see him struggling a bit in the future. Like what you guys said about Pinnock. I wholeheartedly agree. If I was supposed to send someone home, I would personally book a first-class flight for Pinnock. You know, he could stay back in the championship.
Business class.
Regular economic.
So all in all, it was, let's give them another chance, man, and see what else they can bring to the table and also help the Reggae Boyz move forward. You know, at the end of the day, like what our motto is, out of many one people. They may be UK-based players, but they still have their Jamaican ties. All right, so let's see what they can offer, and we all get behind them and support the Reggae Boyz.
But you know, see JFF recruiting backroom staff from overseas stuff.
No,
my little brother from Wimbledon. Somebody from another one from Austria.
Everything UK.
But overall, JFF, please support Tapa and him request for things for match preparation, strategies, backroom staff. Please, we're begging. All right? And we're not asking you to go overseas for these. Just support Tapa. A very good recruitment drive for JFF, and we want to big them up for that if there is any positive. Now, Whitmore has some options in centre-back and some options in attack. Fans out there, let us hear your comments on this, how you think his new players played for Jamaica. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to come and join the Sports DTM family. Be blessed.